quick Saturday market update here for Bitcoin. Let's see what's happening. Bitcoin dropped just yesterday down to $88,000, and since then it's trying to recover a little bit, but we have to be careful because this looks a little bit like a rising wedge, and usually those rising wedges, they tend to break to the downside, so we have to be careful with that. Price target of that would be probably around the 88k again. So let's see, we are either going to touch again this area right here, hold, and then consolidate, or break down towards our support here where we saw it, something around here. Let's see, and maybe even lower. I think it's also possible for us to go higher. We have to create here another higher high, so that would be at around 94k. Once Bitcoin will do that, we can expect higher price targets, but for now it doesn't look like that, because as we can see here, we had here another lower low, and now we didn't form a higher high yet, so we have to wait it out and see what's gonna happen. I think we'll most likely start going down again, because this looks like a very here sharp move to the upside, and usually those indicate a downwards move. It's a rising wedge pattern basically. Now let's see, it is also sitting around $3,000. Market quite flat. The stock market is not open today, so not much to talk about. You remember I talked already about the big rising wedge pattern here on the daily, and we can see it. It has a price target of $48,000. That's why we have to be very careful with our long positions right now. I'm more bearish than bullish right now. The cycle ended on October 13th, so I'm not really expecting higher price targets. Of course, it depends a lot if they cut the interest rates drastically, then we might see again some liquidity moving into the high risk assets like Bitcoin and other cryptos there. But until then, I think we are either going to consolidate to the downside, maybe go and test some support zones around 74k, and maybe even lower here. This price target, it's definitely not impossible to happen. It's not very likely, but it's definitely possible. We saw Bitcoin go 75% down previous bull market, so we have to be prepared for everything. Right now I have some shorts open. If you want to follow them, join the VIP group in the description and in the pinned comment. That's where I'm sharing a lot of market insights and trading setup. Now, we also had this Fibonacci pattern here last bull market, and we saw Bitcoin drop down to the 78% Fibonacci retracement line, and it's definitely not impossible for this to happen again. It would basically coincide with this rising wedge pattern, basically a little bit lower. It's going to be at around 40k. Let's see if it will happen. I think now it's not so likely that it will happen, because we have a lot of institutions buying, we have BlackRock buying, treasury companies, and much more. So that's why I think market is much stronger than the previous bull market. I still think further drops are to be expected, and you have to trade accordingly. Don't use too high leverage, and always use a stop loss. Like that, you are doing already better than 99% of the people out there. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to take profit. See you again next time. Bye bye.